Morning, beautiful people. We have a cheeky weekend off work. Currently Friday. I'm not back to work till Tuesday. Kiwi and I don't really have any plans. I'm not really sure what to film this weekend, and I'm not really sure what to do with the time. I just knew I needed the time. And I know I want to make a video, but when I sit down and write down all the ideas that I have for videos, nothing's really pulling me in. And I'm trying so hard at the moment to sit more in my intuition on decision making for this channel, because sometimes I get all up in my head and I'm focused on like what's going to generate traction and give my channel momentum. And sometimes when you do that, you can lose the heart of the content and what it is that I'm trying to do and what it is that I'm trying to put out there, which is genuine, authentic connection, looking for the people that resonate with me. And when you lose yourself a little bit in your content, I'm not going to do that, am I? I'm not going to find the people that resonate with me. So I want to put more of myself and my heart into the content again, let things unfold naturally rather than over planning and over structuring things. That's why I'm picking up the camera this morning when we have no plan of what to do. We might make it down to the beach at some point this weekend, and that is something that I really want to do. The world feels so heavy right now, and Kiwi at the beach Kiwi at the beach really cheers me up, lifts my spirit, and I'd love to share that with you if we make it down there. It is very rainy. I guess you don't mind that at the beach though, right? Like, it's all wet and mucky anyway. So the plan so far, which isn't really a plan, is to just go to one of our favorite coffee shops, sit, meditate, I'm going to bring my laptop and do a little bit of work. Kiwi's going to come with me. We're just going to enjoy just being, because it's another aspect to the channel is I want this content to be uplifting, to take things back to basics and try to put out content that reminds people of fundamental truths about life that get buried in the noise. And one of those is there's so much power in stillness and just being, slowing down, begin regulating. And if any of my content, shorts or long form, helps you to slow down and regulate a little bit, I will be thrilled, because everyone needs that. Everyone needs that, and especially now. Just come with us for a weekend. Let's see where the weekend takes us, because at the moment I have no idea. I have no idea what it's going to bring, but I'm going to try and just flow with it and let it be whatever it wants to be without me strangling it for control. Put a lot of pressure on myself in every minute that I have that's mine, that doesn't go to my job, which is very stressful at the moment. Every minute that is mine, I'm like, how can I utilize this? How can I push it forward? How can I make the most of this moment to build what I want? And whilst I think it's a good attitude to have in some respect, and it has got me very far with this kind of thing where it's all about connection and being me, I have to just let things unfold and let me be me and feel what's intuitively pulling me rather than overthinking everything. With no plan, I'm just gonna let the weekend be whatever it wants to be, unfold as it unfolds, see what pulls us, what draws us, what energy takes us, and take you along with us for hopefully not the ride, but for the regulation. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to pack my bag with my laptop and my essentials, throw some towels and stuff in the wash and blankets for Kiwi just in case we decide we're going to head off somewhere. And yeah, we'll take you with us, see you in the coffee shop. Kiwi's looking very much like she wants to get up and you're looking so ready for the day, little love. You are looking like you want to go run around and partake in life, do you?
She packed up her desk on a Monday
Thank you
morning,
very much.
left the tower of glass and the constant scorn, traded train horns for the quiet pines, left the rush behind, one breath at a time. They said she was running, they said she was cracked, who walks away from all they had. But she just smiled in her wide-brimmed hat, said, I'm not lost, just done.
She's your dog now.
Now
She's
she
your dog
waits
now.
to the sun on her window pane, talks to the wind like it knows her name, making peace in a world that don't know how to do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. No, there's nothing wrong with that. She grows her food in a crooked road, reads old books by the fire's glow. No screens, no clocks, just the sound of...
We're just back from coffee. We had a lovely little time in Linwood, one of our favourite coffee spots. Really dog friendly. The staff was so lovely to Kiwi. I got some work done. There was such a mix of energy in there today. There was somebody, a couple sat beside me, particularly the gentleman, and he just kept looking at Kiwi and frowning and like shaking his head and ranting about how dogs were allowed, and started to feel really like heated and confrontation. The energy felt really confrontational to the point where I genuinely thought he was going to stand up and have a go at me, like for having her. She was just existing, by the way. She was just under the table, completely quiet, out of the way. Yeah, I genuinely thought he was going to stand up and have a go at her. So I did turn the camera on just in case, obviously, to record anything. I know it's not polite to record people, but if you feel like you're about to be yelled at for existing, I think footage in that scenario might be useful. What is she doing? But then that was more than made up for by the friendliness of the staff. When that couple left, one of the staff members came over and reassured me that Kiwi could come up and sit beside me. Somebody else came to sit beside us, and that lady also had a Vizsla. She and Kiwi just cuddled for like a solid hour, and that was actually adorable. I think she can tell if somebody is a dog person first of all, but then also a Vizsla person. So we've just popped back now. I've been doing some outreach this morning and again trying to decide what we should do, how we should spend the weekend. And again, nothing's really drawing me in terms of that. I've come up with many more ideas. I've researched some more, and I have ideas for future videos, and that's great, but nothing's pulling me today like just doing the things that feed my soul, feed our soul. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take us to our favourite little lunch spot, one of our favourite lunch spots in the Cotswolds. I'm very hungry now. I have just got some snacks, which I'll try with you in a minute, but I'm very hungry. I'd love some nice food and a cosy place to be, and I don't think I've covered this particular venue on my channel yet, so I think I'll take you to that. It's Lakes by You in the Cotswolds, and if there's a break in the rain, we might do a walk, so I'll make sure to bring the wellies. So I have popped back to get the wellies, to hang out some washing in case we go to the sea tomorrow, and to charge the camera, and also to get a snack. So when I was in Waitrose, I did pick up some snacks because I'm very hungry, and it is really difficult to find snacks that are somewhat healthy, and even all the healthy ones tend to have loads of like additives and crap in them. So I'm trying to reduce my refined sugar intake, and I'm trying to not eat so many synthetic and chemical infused things. So I got this smoothie. It's an innocent green juice and vitamins, basically apple, pear, cucumber, matcha. I usually get the orange one of these. I think it's like an immunity thing. I really like that one. I've never tried the green one, so we're going to try this one. And the ingredients look mostly fine, but it doesn't have any like scaries in it. Got lime, crushed pear, pressed apples, crushed cucumber, matcha, turmeric extract, licorice extract, which is interesting, ginger extract, and some vitamins, and that's it. So I got this to try. And then I got some of these Deliciously Ella things. So this does have like some oils in it, and it has rice syrup, coconut oil, raisins, oats, coconut sugar, rapeseed oil, dried apple pieces, and cinnamon. So it didn't look like the worst ingredients list I've ever seen. Obviously the rice syrup is probably a refined sugar, but whatever. But then, you know, sometimes you get a snack like this and, you know, it just tastes really bad. So we'll see. I also got the peanut butter oat bar, which sounds like the most drying thing in the world. Ingredient list is pretty much the same. I am one of those people that is can be a bit hyper fixated on the ingredients list of things, and I do read the back of the packet before I buy anything. There are some things that I absolutely will not touch. When you see like all those scary chemicals, that is enough to, if I have a craving for some UPF and I go in the shop and I read the ingredients list, it is enough to make me put it back. Yeah, so we'll try these. We'll see what they're like. Has anyone tried these? Does anyone have any healthy snack items that they like? You would like this, wouldn't you? That's actually quite good. So it has the texture of like flapjack, and you can taste the peanuts, and it's not too sweet. That's actually quite nice. It does taste like baked oats with peanut butter. Very good. I would get that again. The apple and raisin. It smells really good. Thank you. You can taste the apple and the raisin. Really nice. That's really nice, actually. I would get those again. What's the predominant taste? I think the predominant taste is pear. And then you can taste the cucumber after that. I can't really taste anything else. I think it's supposed to be apple. Apple in that might be overpowering the apple here. It's quite good. It does taste quite fruity. It does taste very fruity. And I think with green juice, I like it to taste a little bit more earthy. I don't know if everyone would feel that way, but I think it's because I'm so used to drinking like celery juice. At first you hate it, but celery juice now to me is like, taste of that is just... And I think that's the taste I'm craving. And when I look at a green juice and I buy a green juice, I'll always want it to taste like celery juice. I'm going to try and grow my own celery. I don't know if I want to say this yet, but I want to try and grow my own celery this year and make some celery juice, because obviously you need so much celery for juicing. I'm not going to try and juice it every morning, but I think it'd be satisfying to grow and then juice my own celery. Hello? Hello. Can we help you with something? You have something to contribute? So yeah, as I was saying, big mix of energy in the coffee shop. And I think when you're on your own, you get a little bit more, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but you get a little bit more sensitive to how other people communicate with each other. And there's a bit of an element of feeling a bit sad when you see other people being a bit nasty to each other. I don't know how else to put it. But when I overhear conversations of couples and, you know, they're being really short and irritated with each other, I don't know, something about it makes me feel a bit sad. And it's so easy to get irritated with ourselves and with other people. I think it's because I was in an energy for so long, like being around somebody else who, I guess the only way to say it is they kind of saved their best self for other people. And a goal I have is to always give my best self to the people I love most. Not to strangers. Can be with people and they're hyper polite to strangers and really kind and generous, I guess, because that's the way they want to come across and that's the way they want to be perceived. But then with the people they love, they're very short, agitated, and have no patience. Kiwi always throws off the tracking. She's after the snacks. You after the snacks? Those are not for you. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, if you have people in your life that you love and that love you, and when you're spending time with them, be present with them, give them your best self, try to be patient, try try to be patient and calm as you'd want them to be patient and calm with you. The problem with most of us is we're not patient and calm with ourselves, are we? But anyway, rant over. Look after the people you love. Show them that you love them. No moment is guaranteed, and we're lucky. We're so lucky if we have people in our lives that we get to spend time with, and we get to be around in the casual everyday moments, because that is something that I miss so much and would love to have someone to just be around and have a coffee with and go about town with, you know, have little plans. And when you don't have that, I guess it is easier to see, easier looking from the outside. I do understand that. Anyway, so I'm going to charge the camera. Hello. Then we're going to go to our favourite lunch spot, and we'll take you with us and show you that because it's lovely. And then, I don't know, we'll come back and maybe do a sniffy game, or we'll do a walk, or we'll just do things that feed our soul and make us happy. I haven't shown you the garden in forever because it looks really ugly. It's still in the ugly phase, but things are popping up. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Things are kind of popping up, and the peas are doing pretty well. So I've got a little pea frame for them, and I can't tell you the joy that this pea frame gives me. Honestly, it's ridiculous. And then the garlic came up, and this was just garlic from the supermarket, so I really thought it wouldn't sprout, but it has. And you can't see now, but I've put some little LED lights under here, and I'll insert a picture of what it looks like in the dark. I still can't decide on lighting because I got these little lights, these little spotlights, solar ones, and they're absolutely useless. I haven't planted anything in this bed yet, by the way. Finding a solution has been really difficult, but now I don't know if I want to do it to all 3 beds because it might look too much, but it is quite nice on one. Let me know if you have any ideas, if anyone has good solar light. I don't want to run electricity out here, to be honest. But yeah, I just can't wait to plant the wildflower now, but it's still too boggy and there's still risk of frost, so we're not going to plant it yet. Anyway, that was a tangent, but a nice one. I haven't done a garden update for a while. Right, we're ready to head over to our favourite lunch spot. It is Lakes by You over in Lechlade. I'll show you why it is one of our favourites when we get there, especially for dogs. It's a really underrated place, I think. I don't know if many people know about it in the Cotswolds. I don't think it's high on people's lists in the Cotswolds. So yeah, definitely recommend this place if you are in the Cotswolds or if you're visiting, especially with a dog. Yeah, let's go on our way. Always have pockets stuffed full with things. Make me look 10 times the size I am. Not today, as she might need it later though. How are you doing? Are we too late to have some lunch? Just the 2 of us, yeah? Thank you. Do you have the one in the corner with the sofa? Yeah. Can we sit there? Thank you. Good. This is our favourite spot. Oh, she knows. Thank you. totally there. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right, we were going to walk, but it's so rainy. I can't decide if I feel like getting soaked today. What do you think, Kiwi? We could do a little walk around our neighbourhood when we get back, although Kiwi hates a citizen walk. She prefers a run around walk. But when it's really wet and muddy like this, I don't really feel like letting her get completely bathed in the mud, you know. I think we'll drive home. It's been so lovely. I'm going to shelter under the boot for a minute. It's just a lovely lunch spot, like especially in the summer, sitting outside overlooking the water. Yeah, if you're in the Cotswolds, lakes by you, definitely a good spot. And I love the decor in there. It's like a teepee. You know, that's what it looks like. You can see from here. It looks like a teepee. Anyway, and that was so cozy with the rain coming down and just snuggling with a coffee overlooking the water and watching the birds. Really nice time. Was it a really nice time for you, Kiwi? Now you have to get in the car and you don't like the car. I know. In you go though. You can do it. In you go. Yay! Brave girl. Right, we're back from our little lunch date, but we're going to do a little walk anyway because I really need one and it always makes me feel better even when it's sodden like this. And when I need a walk, I need a walk. So pop the camera inside, we'll do our walk and then we'll see you inside for Sniffy game later. Right, Kiwi's just had some dinner. We are going to settle down, do some editing this evening, and then we'll take you with us tomorrow because we are going to head to the beach and I'm really looking forward to it. Kiwi needs a good run around. I need some sea air. So we're going to head down to Poole where we were at for my birthday vlog last year. It has a special place in my heart now. Just going to stay one night. Thanks for joining us on this little day. It's been so lovely in the end. We had no plan. We've just been doing things that will make us feel happy, rainy walks included. I'm just thrilled. I don't know why. No, I do know why. It's because I followed my intuition. I didn't force anything. I had so many video ideas and so many things I could have done today, so many places I could have taken us, and nothing felt quite right. It did feel right to video with no plan and just take you with us and see how the weekend unfolds and just let it be whatever it wants to be, including raining, including, having some bad energy this morning at the coffee shop with people being frustrated at Kiwi's existence. It's all lessons to let it not affect me, to not stay in that resistance mindset, in a resisting mindset where you resist reality. Do you know what I mean? And when it's something like, oh, I wish it wasn't raining. As soon as you start wishing something isn't as it is, I don't know, it changes your whole mindset. When you let things be as they are and accept them as they are, you can start to see the beauty in them and you flow with life rather than against it. And that is what I am learning. And I mean learning like in baby steps. I've always resisted reality. And I mean always. I've always wanted something to be different, including myself. I've always wanted things to be different, something about me to be different, something about the world around me to be different. And I'm trying now to plant the seeds of flowing with life as it is in radical acceptance. And there's something so liberating and peaceful about that. Try something new. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. I'm going to close this off for this evening and we'll see you in the morning for beach plans, for a beach day, probably a rainy beach day, but we'll let it be whatever beach day it wants to be. Good night. We'll see you in the morning for our journey down to the sea. Say good night, Kiwi.